Okay. Right, we did live. Yeah. Okay, we'll go.
It's okay?
Yes, it's okay. So my country people them now to this. As na visi amuna countryman pays Grand National Dialogue par 2. Yes. Now to the palace that as na you understand we dey on our way. We going back for house. We don't talk our own small talk as the Igwe, the Kumkumasa, the king of all the black legs. Talk our own small talk. How for fix problem for pay. I don't talk especially about the Mororo communities because they be so affected by this crisis. So now the road that way it lead out of the palace, it go into Yaoundé now. Right, so we will see how we could do, especially for help the Mororo community where they be so heavily affected by the Ambazonia terrorism. And as we talked earlier, will be assured and reassured. Say the load, and it will load very soon when I go see the results. The House of Chiefs, the government delegates have been disbanded. They no go exist anymore for northwest and southwest regions of Cameroon. And other regional autonomy, it will come in. So now we go get to elect our own officials then. We no go rely or depend on Yaoundé for appoint them. And reconstruction, the budget, it already be available. The budget, more than 70% of the budget, it come out from the United Nations Development Program. For tell when I say it is so, it be no be na a local something. Now the world, the United Nations, they sponsor the reconstruction of the northwest and the southwest region. For just tell una, say Cameroon it be one and indivisible, and when I go up, come down, this terrorism and criminality where they go on, it no good lead una nowhere. When I destroy na so our own Anglophone zone, and the Amber Boy they still there for bush, when I get every opportunity for come out to the bush. As I always tell you now, Pope Paul Biya, he no get no interest for kill una. Now the truth and the reality that I call it Pope because him na me for don't do worse. Yes. But he no get no interest. Now when you talk to people where they understand, they will tell you he no get no interest for kill Amber Boys them, now for save them, now for de-radicalize them and disarm them and bring them back to society. Maybe they can play a role in nation building. And exactly some of the words in that way they are here for this place. So we get a responsibility, all my country people them, for mass fire, for continue with the sensitization, for continue with the de-radicalization, for continue with the disarmament process because it be so effective. And the reconstruction program, the special status, it load. So from here, we'll get for mass fire, we go now for before, we need to go backwards, we go now for before. And the best thing where me and know say it go happen out of this Anglophone crisis, now the fact say, Cameroon it could be even more united than before, Cameroon it could be even more bilingual than before, and Cameroon it will forever remain one and indivisible country, and we will learn lessons from what will happen between 2016, 17, 18 and 2020 for make sure that we don't repeat those mistakes in the future. So now only that small talk where I can't talk with my country people them. All the black legs now get a responsibility for do what we want to do best. For share them far and wide. For every WhatsApp group, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook groups, share them. Make every single person where it get interest for Cameroon, make a like, a comment, and most importantly, make a share. Share this message far and wide. Make we understand say it is so Cameroon now one and indivisible. Nothing, no day way any enemy of Cameroon if it do for divide this country. So as Nafisiam, when they come towards the exit, for exit the grounds of the presidency itself, for now enter inside the city of Yaoundé. So the person they talk to na my country people them, the Kumkumasa, the Igwe of all the black legs, una continue for Sheram. Now time now for Cameroon, now even time now wait to serve. Now about 25 minutes past 7 for evening. So una fisi and say this so una countryman on tire and now the security this for presidency with the exit now, and we'll get some protocol. You need to collect some documents. Yes, we'll get some protocol for do documents for the car, and then we are out of the grounds of the presidency and we'll continue for go our way for mass fire. So now my driver that where it don't just go out for go collect the vehicle documents and where we will leave them at the security when we enter the presidency. Yes, obviously una Igwe the Kumkumasa no fit talk about everything where we talk about, where we discuss them. And if we talk for una who me and me top am or who me and no me top am. But I just want me to understand. Say we the black legs will get our own way for get our own message out there. The people the way they want to destroy pays, they be few in number. We go conquer them. The people the way they say they want to destroy this pays, they no get no chance. We get our own voice and we talk straight to the halls of power, and they listen. Not only are they listening, but they implement the key ideas the way we give them. And we must mash fire for share, for make sure say make our voice be heard. For make sure say make we continue. For sensitize our people then, because they die out of ignorance. We'll continue for sensitize them, for share the message, for let them know the truth and the reality about which way they go on with this Ambazonia terrorism. We'll get a responsibility. I don't always tell una, say now we the Anglophone community will give rise, will give the opportunity for these idiots, them like Tapang Ivo, Mark Barretta, Ayabacho Lucas, and So Foncha, Ngo Santos, Petit Freden, say me they can't destroy pays. Now we give them the opportunity because the talk say evil prevails when good men do nothing. And if you've been one of those good people then where you decide for keep quiet, then now you don't make them possible for evil for take hold of the Anglophone regions for Cameroon. You get a part for play, you get a responsibility for make your voice heard, for make sure say you denounce evil, for make sure say you share message where it promote oneness, unity, Cameroonianness. You share that kind of message. You avoid the insults. You avoid for talk bad about your country. You avoid for talk negatively about Cameroonians and about our country. You avoid for play a negative role for your country. And then you play your part for make people then they find reason for love their country, because when you love your country, then you go find them that much more difficult for try to destroy that same country. It be difficult for destroy things where you love them. Now the reality that, and now why that way, the amber fools, they always try for make you hate your country. They try for make you hate Cameroon, because that way it would be easier for you for destroy where you already hate them. But if we love ourselves, we love our country, we love our brothers and sisters and mommy them and papa them, and we be our brother's keeper, then we go develop, we go prosper, and we not go get this situation where brother they turn kill brother. When I don't see what it happen with that young girl, that Batibo girl, where they call it treasure, where they killing on the 2nd or the 3rd of August this year, just a few days ago. Today, by the way, is now the 11th of August 2020, and are there for Yaoundé. People, the way they want dialogue with the Cameroon government, this is the seat of government. When I come Yaoundé, when I go dialogue with them, If you want for dialogue, the offices, the doors, they be open. Honestly, una can Yaoundé can dialogue. Una want a Swiss cheese, we'll get some cheese too for Yaoundé. Maybe no common Swiss, but not cheese. Una want a bread and sardine, we'll get them for Yaoundé. Una go chop better bread and sardine. Ekwang, Ndole, Bobolomiondo, hi. Pays sweet. Una can't enjoy them like the rest of we. No try for destroy country, try for fix them. People the way they never ever launch even small intercartier for their own community. Ayabacho, Tapang Ivo, Sako Ikome, Chris Anu, Sofoncha and Go Santos. They never ever, they not be capable for put even interquarter tournament. Make the youths for their villages, they get small fun time for a long holiday. They know if you put them. But what way they get for their mind, now for buy guns. Give the most gullible, poorly educated youth, then call them generals, send them for bush. May they go to work at the kidnap, the rape, they commit atrocities upon atrocities. And then the things after you do so, you will get international support. Wonder foolish international idiots. My country people them. Now pay this. I go tell you now again. Pay sweet. And man we no like him if he go up the tallest building and he jump off without a parachute. If you no like him, if you go on the tallest bridge and you jump off. If you don't like the fact that we love pay, go suck the biggest lemon of your life. That one not my business. But we will love the pay, will continue for the enjoy the pay. Are they pay? Are they Cameroon? One and individual, are they feel free? I go wherever I want for go. Do what way I want for do them. The people the way they want dialogue with Yaoundé and negotiate with Swiss cheese, with Belgian chocolate and with Turkish delight or whatever nonsense where when I want them. When I go. But when I go fly, when I no go ever touch one toe inside this pays, when I decide when I want to destroy Cameroon.